Hi, how's everybody doing? So this video is going to be a quick overview about doTERRA and essential oils. It's just some of the basic essential oils that are most common and how you would use them. So first off, doTERRA is the largest essential oil company right now, and they have really raised the bar in their purity and potency. So you can see this in their partnership with over 120 different facilities, research clinics, and hospitals that are studying and utilizing the essential oils in their treatment plans in healthcare and helping them with patients during their treatments. So this is really awesome. And Johns Hopkins is one of them that is local to me that they are actually working with. So that is really cool to hear that they're partnering with them. So these are the most potent essential oils on the market. If you see a doTERRA bottle and that's what you have, you can be ensured that you do have the most potent essential oil. They do not use any pesticides, they don't use any fillers, and they do not dilute any of their oils. They are the most tested oils. They do third-party testing, and they have even gained approval to put the word supplement on their bottles if the essential oil is actually a supplement. So all essential oils from doTERRA are grown and harvested in their native environments. So this is very important because the plants actually gain their effective chemical properties in how they can combat different things or their antimicrobial properties, whatever their properties are, they gain that from their native environments and the stresses that they're on under those different environments. So essential oils are from the plant. You can get them from different parts of the plant, the roots, the stem, leaves, seeds, any part of the plant. Um, so another really cool thing about essential oils is they're 50 to 70 times more potent in their oil form than they are in their herbal form. So one drop of peppermint is actually equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. And we know peppermint tea has been used to settle a stomach ache. Um, I think that's most widely used one for stomach aches is everybody says to have some peppermint tea. So the three different ways to use them is one, aromatically. You can use this in a diffuser. It's basically like a water reservoir that you would fill up with water and put a couple drops of your essential oil in there, whatever. You can do more than one of essential oil, whatever you want to do. And this is going to help to purify the air. So a lot of people, I think, misconception is that essential oils and diffusers are just to make the air smell pretty in replacement for a candle. Well, that's just kind of like a side effect of it, but really it's to purify the air and enhance your mood, whatever mood that you're combating. That's what we're using diffusers for. So the second way to use them is topically. So you can put a drop in your hand, rub it around, put it on your wrist, on the back of your neck, underneath of your feet, and use some coconut oil to kind of absorb that into your skin and kind of seal it in your skin. So the bottoms of the feet is not always accessible, but that is the best way because you're going to have uptake into your bloodstream within 30 seconds and throughout the entire bloodstream within 30 minutes. The third way to use them is internally. And I would absolutely not use any other essential oil except for doTERRA internally because of what we talked about before is they're beyond organic. There are no dilutions, no fillers that are added in there, and no pesticides that are used. So you want to be careful what you're ingesting in your body. doTERRA ensures that what you're putting in your body is going to be the most pure that you can find. And it says, I don't know if you can read, it's real tiny, it says supplement on the bottle if you're able to ingest it. So not all of their oils are supplement. They will say it on there. It says essential oil supplement. The one I have here is wild orange. I like this in my water. It's really awesome because it helps me kind of get a little bit more water throughout the day because it tastes really great. And I like to diffuse this in a lot of the rooms because it's really uplifting, encouraging, enhances your mood, and kind of gets me motivated for things I don't feel like doing, like working out. So those are the three different ways that you can take in the essential oils. And taking them internally, you can put them in water, put them underneath of your tongue, take them in a veggie capsule. I'm going to review today. It's going to be a quick overview, but doTERRA's Family Essentials. This is basically like a little sampler of essential oils. There's 10 different oils in this kit. And here they are. I'm going to go through each one of these really quickly today. This is nice that if you're not really sure about using essential oils, or if you're kind of just getting into it, this is pretty nice because it's one of their kits with all their most popular essential oils in their smaller sized bottles. Another really good one is their Home Essentials kit, which is exactly this, except for their full-size bottles, and you also get a diffuser with it. So we'll start off with some of the basic ones here. Peppermint. So I kind of briefly discussed this one. You can use this internally for an upset stomach. I like to put this on my head if I have a headache or any tension, on the back of my neck for tension. This is really great for uplifting mood. A lot of athletes will use this one to oxygenate their blood before a workout. It keeps their stamina going. Another really great one that I use a lot is lemon. This one is great in helping with constipation, keeping your digestive system regular. It's also really great topically for inflammation. So I like to switch this up with wild orange in my water so that I make sure I'm getting enough water. Third one I'm going to say or talk about here is lavender. I think most people know that lavender is in their property and effects on sleep and calming. I like this one in the kids' bath water at nighttime, or my bath water if I'm stressed out. This is really great, really calming. This is also used in an allergy blend that you can make with all of the essential oils that you'll get in this kit. And this allergy blend is really great during high seasonal threat time. Because lavender is an antihistamine, so that's awesome about that. You can put a drop of that underneath of your tongue for an antihistamine, and it works awesome. So this one is my absolute favorite. I go through it a lot. It's called On Guard. They actually have their whole line of On Guard products. So they have hand sanitizer, hand soap, laundry detergent, a cough drop form of it, and floor cleaner. So I use the cleaner at the house and the hand soap. I love it. And anybody who uses the hand soap at my house asks me where I got it. It smells awesome. And it doesn't just smell pretty. It has a lot of antimicrobial benefits to it and immune system boosting. So this is why I use it a lot, because of its immune boosting properties. It has several different essential oils that make up On Guard in it that make it so effective. So I like to put that on the kids' feet before they go to school or daycare. I also diffuse this in the house during cold and flu season to help keep the bacterial levels down. So this one is the father of all oils, the king of oils, liquid gold, frankincense. I think a lot of us may have heard this just in the Bible, biblical times, frankincense being used. It is very precious oil, and it's very much known for its healing properties and cellular vitality properties. It helps aid in a cellular process called apoptosis, which is destroying mutant cells. It's also really great for skincare, beautification. You could put this with your facial moisturizer and put this on your face. I personally take it internally every day. You can do a drop underneath of your tongue. It's great for migraines. For a migraine, you'd put it on your thumb and hold it to the palate every 15 minutes. And you could take any of these oils in conjunction with medication. So I'm not saying you have to just use essential oils. You can use this. If you have a migraine, start using the essential oils. You can use them every 15 minutes until you start feeling relief. With medications, you can only take them once every 4 to 6 hours. So why not use them in conjunction with each other? I personally have had horrible headaches for years, and I do not have to take any ibuprofen or Tylenol no longer. I have gotten by on just using the essential oils because they are amazing. And actually, since I started taking frankincense daily and using the oils more, decreasing my toxic load in my body and my house, I haven't had many headaches. So those are the first 5 oils in the kit. And we'll move on here. This is another treasure in our house. It's Deep Blue. They make this in an essential oil, they make it in a rub, and they also make it in a capsule form, because you cannot take this as a supplement, but they have a polyphenol capsule that you can take internally. So this is great. One of my husband's favorites as I roll on. He actually likes the cream the best, the rub, but it's really great for sore muscles, joints, anything like that. It's kind of like the equivalent to like an icy hot or a Bengay. This one gets used a lot in my house also. It's Digest Zen. My daughter has acid reflux, so this one is the only thing, not even prescriptions were able to help her acid reflux. So Digest Zen is it for her. We use this a couple times a day on her belly. We just rub it over her belly with some coconut oil, and that's it. If you have an upset stomach, you can take 1 or 2 drops of this with some warm water to calm your stomach. It's great for digestion, bloating, gas, diarrhea, constipation, anything. It's going to help smooth and put it's what it says, digest and then zen. It's a zen for your digestive system. Breathe is the next one I'm going to talk about. This bottle is actually almost empty also. I use this a lot during cold and flu, congestion time, allergy seasons, anything that everybody's feeling stuffed up, congested, anything, breathing problems, you want to use this. Rub it on your chest. You can rub it on the back. I put this in the kids' diffuser at nighttime so that they're getting this throughout the entire night and breathing that in. They also make a cough drop form of this. This is very, very good. It's a respiratory blend, basically. So 2 more left here. Oregano is very, very potent. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Oregano is very potent. This is actually one that Johns Hopkins is using in their study right now. And it is extremely antimicrobial, antibacterial. And they recommend not using this more than 10 days in a row internally because of its antimicrobial and antibacterial. It just kills everything. So essential oils are oils, so they're lipophilic, which means that they can cross the cell membrane. This helps whenever you get a virus in your system. So the essential oils are able to cross through that cellular membrane and actually attack the virus and stop it from replicating throughout all of your cells. So just because you're taking essential oils doesn't mean that you're not going to get sick. I think a lot of people think that, like, oh, well, I got sick on essential oils. Well, they're not meant to prevent you from getting sick, but they're going to decrease the duration of your sickness and make it a lot more comfortable for you. And start using these when you get sick, and this will really help eliminate that virus a lot quicker. And like I said, you can use this in conjunction with medicines, so there's no contraindication for that. One thing about the oregano too is you can use it in cooking. I like to use that if I'm making a pasta sauce. You could put 1 drop of that in there. Also, basil is another great one to use in a pasta sauce or cooking. There's a lot of oils that you can use in cooking. The last one I'm going to talk about is Melaleuca tea tree. I think a lot of people have heard of tea tree before because it's in a lot of hair care products and skin care products now. It is great for acne treatment if you have a blemish. It's also really good antifungal, so foot fungus, anything like that, any sort of nail fungus that you might have. Or if you're going to a public pool, I recommend spraying this on your feet afterwards to kind of antifungal properties, eliminate anything before it starts. It's also great for dandruff, and I even had somebody recently say that they used it to get rid of their kids' lice. So good one to have if you have school-age kids. So I know that was a very quick overview of the essential oils, and if you have any questions, please comment or message me privately and I can help you with that. Like I said before, this is the essential oil, like the family essentials. It's kind of like a sampler pack. It's a great one to start out with. This is the one I started out with when I wasn't so sure about doTERRA, but I wish I would have started out with the Home Essentials or the Natural Solutions kit because those give you a lot more bang for your buck, definitely. Um, this one is just 5 milliliter sample bottles. The Home Essential is full-size bottles, and you also get a diffuser with that. So it's a pretty awesome deal. So let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.